Welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to divide two complex numbers using JavaScript. A complex number has a real part and an imaginary part. When dividing them, we use a formula that combines real and imaginary terms together. We'll define a complex number class, break down the division formula, and return a human readable output. Let's see how this works step by step. Dividing complex numbers looks tricky at first, but the formula is well defined. We multiply the numerator by the conjugate of the denominator and divide by the sum of the squares of the real and imaginary parts of the denominator. This helps remove the imaginary unit from the denominator and gives us a proper result. We start by converting the inputs into complex numbers using our transform helper. Then we calculate the denominator using the sum of squares of real and imaginary parts. Next, we compute the real and imaginary results using the standard formula. And finally, we pass the results to a display function to return a nicely formatted complex number string. Here's the process laid out step by step. First, we convert both inputs to complex number objects. Then, we calculate the denominator. This prevents the result from remaining in a fractional imaginary form. We then plug the values into our formula and return the final result using a string representation. Let's break down an actual example. We compute the real part as 2 times 4 plus negative 7 times 3 divided by 4 squared plus 3 squared, which simplifies to negative 0.52. Then we calculate the imaginary part using the rest of the formula and get negative 1.36i. The final result is negative 0.52 minus 1.36i. Complex number division shows up in many real-world scenarios. Engineers deal with them in electrical systems. Physicists use them in wave calculations. If you're building a math library or practicing for interviews, mastering these operations is incredibly helpful. To wrap up, we've used object-oriented techniques to represent complex numbers. With the formula-driven approach, we calculate the division cleanly and return an elegant result. This is a key concept in advanced math and programming. Great job sticking through it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more JavaScript tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.